Hello everyone and welcome. In this video I'm going to try and get 5 impregnations on this 140 RHYNIOGNATHA using Kirches. And the first thing to do is get her attention and take her all the way to base. If you did not know this, even a wild Rhynio is actually remarkably fast and keeps up pace with a imprinted one surprisingly well. Now, if you're wondering what does this have to do with the Let's Play series, I would ask that you check the description since I will explain everything there. If you are new here and wondering, hey, why are there Rhynios on Scorched Earth? That's not normal. Reason being is that my cluster will not be having access to Lost Island for a while, and we have a lot of players that, as you can imagine, we're really excited to try out the Rhynio, and these are stupid rare. They are very, very rare. So I've added in some uncommon spawners to Scorched Earth to try and give people a bit more variety. And just like, give people a chance to experience the fun new creature. I obviously want everyone to have a good time. And I'm going to try and demonstrate a little trap design. It's a very, very dumb, simple trap design, but it's one I find is quite nice for doing repeated trappings and impregnations. And as simply as creative as this, a 10 times behemoth gate. There we go, that was clean. And job done then. Now for the Let's Players, don't worry, the base is blocked off, so you shouldn't really be seeing much, not much in terms of spoilers, but otherwise I mostly want to get Kircher out. I've got a whole bunch of Kirchers. No, I don't. They're downstairs. Okay, now I've got my Kirchers, so the first thing I want to do then is try and get her down to about 10% health, and this is a maxed out crossbow if you're wondering what the hell's up with the damage. Of course, I've got a sandstorm now of all times. That shouldn't really make much of a difference. Shoot her about 3 more times. Right, that should do it. And now, I do have a female Kircher downstairs because these Kircher saddles aren't very good. I want to just quickly see, can I impregnate both of these at the same time? She does seem to be quite distracted, but we'll just try it anyway. These have crappy saddles, or at least I don't actually have any saddles. It's on a different Kircher then. And let's just find out then if she de-aggroes. Oh, there you go. That's one of them sorted. And I'm curious, I'm very, very curious. It's going to be a little bit tricky because obviously it's stuck in there and she's currently fleeing. Or in fact, what I can do is just quickly lock her in like that. Open the door, get that Kircher out. Right, I've managed to get the impregnated Kircher out of the way. Ish. I mean, close enough anyway. So that way this one is still here and ready. And if I just quickly get rid of this door, we'll see how quickly she will impregnate that one. Okay, so Sigma would not imprint the second Kircher in the end, but it's entirely possible because she was bugged out on the wall or she's actually healed up enough. A bit of a shame I couldn't test that, but I've got extra pheromones, so I can always test it on the next go. It's just so typical that a sandstorm would occur. Well, on the plus side, I can work with the first imprint immediately, and that is gasoline. Cool, I think I actually have some of that right nearby. A little bit cheeky doing it that way, but hey, it works. There we go then, that's 1 gasoline. Now to wait for her to heal up a little bit so I can try and impregnate the next 2. Okay, the Kircher's got almost 5 minutes left and she has healed up enough that I feel comfortable taking another shot. Let's go ahead then and get that ready. Get these 2 pheromones up, because I'm very, very curious to see if she can do 2 in a row or 2 within a 5-minute window. And let the gate open. So she should in theory impregnate one of them pretty much immediately. Fingers crossed, is the plan anyway. Oh, there we go then. Lovely. So, I'm just going to quickly smack that down then. Get this one. Hold on, pick that up quickly. And get you out of the way. So, that does confirm then that she can do 2 somewhat quickly. It's been about 10 minutes, I'd say. But the thing I'm really curious about is can she do the 3rd one quickly? Now, she's obviously currently mid-flee. Let's quickly open you back up again. Her health is still appropriately low, very, very low in fact, but too low for comfort. So now I've got 3.5 minutes and 7 minutes, so that'll be quite fun to juggle between these requests. Hopefully it's more easy ones like gasoline, I can do a lot of those. Okay, she's aggroed again. It's got 175 seconds. The pheromone creature can get impregnated while it's being player ridden. Oh, she's doing all of her ranged attacks. She often does that before she tries to impregnate, but seems like she's just very, very focused on rooting the Kircher. Oh, took a bit of a step back there. Got 140 seconds, taking about 30 seconds. Nope, that's the entire cycle done. So hopefully she'll do it on the next cycle. I've noticed they always start spitting before they do the impregnation. Let's just take you a step forward then. You've got 1 minute left on your timer. She's doing the ranged attack. And it's been impregnated again. Wow, she does that rapidly. And now it's within a single, that's within a 5-minute period, within a single, or in this case 2, pheromone uses. So it would imply, outside of a bit of RNG and obviously her remaining below 10% health, this would imply that there is no cooldown. So you could, if you've got the patience and the preparations for all the different, you know, food requirements and all the different timers, I imagine it's probably a lot easier on official when the timers are a lot larger, but otherwise you can get like a whole bunch of creatures impregnated at the same time. This, however, is going to be quite the juggle for me. Ammonite Bile. Okay, she is very, very angry, but I did get another one for Ammonite Bile, so let's just quickly grab another one of those and feed you up. Yeah, she managed to escape, so I had to get my existing RHYNIOGNATHA to kind of re-kite her back in. Okay, just making sure the characters are nice and healthy after a bit of a rude attack from their mate. Focal Chili. And that one requires Extraordinary Kibble. That leaves us 3 minutes, but a 3-minute gap between and then 6 and 7, so I'm quite tempted. Do I do a third one? Or fourth one even? I mean, hey, what's a bit of fun, right? Now this time I'm just going to be doing it one by one. I don't want to worry about having another double again because that was a bit tricky. I'll just quickly pheromone you, open a door, you are still... Oh, you might not be injured enough actually. Ooh, that may have been a mistake. Oh, well, we'll find out quite quickly. She's already angry. Okay, yeah, I think it's safe to say she's not quite damaged enough, so hopefully she comes down soon, or I can probably even just do this quickly and just smack her. Okay, she's fleeing. I'll just give her another hit or two. And she should be ready to do it all again. Oof, that was a bit close. Oh, there we go. She's done it again. Oh, and you're fleeing on the wrong side. Oh, mate, go to the other side, please. That's really the worst direction she could have fled in. Okay, well, I gotta wait a moment because you have 13 seconds left. And hopefully she goes to the other side. Quetzal egg. Okay, be right back. Now, I will definitely admit that, yes, it would just be a lot easier to do all on the same server where all my stuff is, but as I mentioned earlier, since we don't have Lost Islands and there's a lot of competition on the islands, I figured I'd do this here, since I found the 140 anyway. I mean, you know, rude not to. But I will admit that as awesome as it is doing all these at the same time, this is hella efficient in terms of time. Obviously it would help to not have to transfer servers every single time. Thankfully I've got about, I'd say, 10 minutes wiggle room to get the resources before the incubation time runs out. And if you didn't know this, as a bit of a fun fact regarding their hunger, obviously they're constantly draining hunger and it's also going to slowly kill them if they're starving. I don't know if this works on official, but at least in unofficial, if you de-render the area and re-render it with food in the trough, then it will cause all the dinos nearby to eat everything from the trough instantly. Now, obviously, we want to make sure you got food in the trough in the first place, but if I leave, completely de-render, and return, you will find that they are now all fully fed, and you require exceptional kibble. Another nice, easy one. And if you're wondering why I netted the female, that way she couldn't escape. I think that's why she escaped the first time. I de-rendered her. So just netting her meant that, you know, she stayed put like a good girl. 3, 2, 1, and you need Lazarus Chowder. I truly feared jinxing myself, but I feel like I'm getting some amazing ones so far, and you are very bloody. Probably just a natural progression of the incubation, but I'm a little bit concerned. I'm going to go ahead and just heal him quite a bit more. Right, that's definitely more than enough healing. 2, 1, Battle Tartar. Okay, that one definitely took a little bit longer, but there we go. I've had to go ahead and just craft a whole bunch real quick. Oh, and there we go. That one needs Absorption Substrate. Oh, I may have that one from Deathworm Killing. I don't. Okay, I do have that one from a bunch of Alpha Killing. There we go. I really did want to get a 5th one going, but the timer's getting a bit tight now. 2, 1... and element. I actually have some elements here. Grab one of those, and that's such a strange one. I actually unironically love that they require elements sometimes. I imagine that to be a very spicy craving. Acatina paste. Oh, forget. You know, I did just bring with me like a whole bunch of other resources, like just in case, and that's one I did not think about. Well, I figured I'll just quickly grab that and just check the website for like any other weird ones. I'm forgetting a couple. We got some honey, grab like 100 of you, and woolly rhino horns, another one I totally forgot about. Superior kibble, I don't think I have with me over there. And I think one of them, yeah, actually, one of them finished. Wonderful. I'm quite surprised about that one actually. I got 5 out of 5 with 4.5 minutes remaining. Okay, this one needs veggie cake. How's all your health doing? Yeah, you're fine. You're obviously about to die. Make sure everything's on passive. Got 50 seconds, 2 minutes, 7.5 minutes. I think I did a 5th one in a moment. I want to do all 5 of them at the same time. It got a bit hectic, but technically it is still 5 incubations all in one continuous session. I'll tell you what, it saves a lot of time. It's hectic, but this is really efficient. Right, you want Battle Tartar? Yeah, if anyone's wondering, by the way, I am trying to avoid showing the base because it's not really appeared in a Let's Play yet. That's why I'm being a little bit awkward about all this. Grab the pheromone as well. There we go. Yeah, the base is technically still a spoiler, which is why I'm kind of avoiding showing it. I think it'll be in the next episode. It's just all like Let's Play funsies. Okay, 40 seconds on that one. Right, 2, 1, superior kibble. I just put that away, that's fine. Thankfully I can do this, which is super duper handy. And I will shove that in you. Right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes for the next one. I'd say it's time to get another one going, don't you? Oh, what's her health actually? Her health is... Make sure that she survives a hit. Yep, she can survive 1 crossbow hit. Let's go ahead and just quickly feed you. Get rid of the door. Shoot her in the butt. And she'll do the rest for me. Wow, actually, that was remarkably quick. That was remarkably quick. Okay, sweet, that was probably the quickest one we've had so far. Cool, that is officially, oh, if I can get it out, that is officially 5 Kirchers all incubating at the same time. And I imagine that on official settings, I'm assuming it's still 5 munchies, 5 cravings for official as well. So with that being the case, it being much longer time periods, I can imagine it's being, you know, much more straightforward. Not easier per se, but more straightforward. I just want to carry on healing you just in case. We're gonna get our first baby! Ooh, exciting! Oh, and it came out as a 150. That's my highest one so far, and she got all the colours from the mother. He even got all the colours from the mother. Sweet! And you are going to take a long time. I know that already. You take it a long time. I think it's comparable to that of a Uteranus. Their total maturation from 30 to 100. Yeah, definitely Uteranus length. Okay, everything is now beginning to starve again. So let me just quickly put her back in her place once more. Get a my bug. And just quickly de-render everything. And that'll once again fully feed everything from the feeding trough. And you require Callian soup. 3, 2, 1, gasoline. Okay, this one is about to require more gasoline. I tell you what, when we first saw that for the first time, the like a gasoline requirement, it was hilarious. We were so confused. Wow, that's 3 out of 5 completely done. Right, this is the newest addition who is requiring Fryer Curry. I think I might have been healing for a little bit too long because this character is on far too much health and is about to die right now. Oh, for a second I thought I wasn't going to. I got a 152 that time. Where is it? In your inventory. Hold on. Hello? Oh, right, of course, the saddle. Yeah, got a 152 with very different colours. 152 male. Basically got more stamina and less weight. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, meanwhile, you are about to have Quetzal eggs. There goes another Kircher, turning into a 172. Oh, the blue belly. Ah, that's definitely the blue belly from the Kircher. Actually, I've got no idea what it's from. But that's an interesting comparison. 172. 38 melee. Interesting. 23 health. 31 weight. Oh, how interesting. I wonder why. Oh, I just noticed this is slightly mutated. Don't remember having a mutated one. But I did think that belly was a little bit strange. That's not mutated. You require a veggie cake. That's not mutated. Oh, well, I do need to get a veggie cake real quick. Can I just pull that in? I can. Excellent. So I'll feed you then. That's super strange. Oh, I regret not checking. Are any of these mutated? No. No. It's the same ancestry as all the other ones, and I like to keep my tames very clean because I want to like go crazy mutations later in the Let's Play series. So I keep my things as little mutated as possible. So 3 out of 20. I must have made an error. I don't believe the game glitched. I must have just made an error somewhere. But the fact that I did get a bright blue belly is very surprising. Let me just, what's the timer? 3:30, 6:40. Let's just go check the very angry mother real quick. She does not have a bright blue belly. Oh, that's so strange. Did it actually mutate? I know they can inherit mutations. I don't see why they couldn't mutate by themselves. Interesting. Next one up is an Enduro Stew. Oh, otherwise that is another one fully complete. And again, don't really know what happens if they die prematurely. I got a level 172. I'm gonna keep up the good habits and just make sure it's fully healed. Okay, you've got enough health. You've got 20 seconds left to go, and you have an imprint ready. I've never actually seen imprints. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, I love that. So that's 17%. Ooh, great. You got 10 minutes, 22 minutes, 13 minutes. You've got 7 seconds. One thing it did occur to me to note, by the way, is that while I'm doing this with Kirchers, I personally think Brontos are probably the better one to do this with. Superior kibble, that's nice, easy done. If any of you are thinking about getting your own Rhynios, and you're thinking about mutation breedings, I'm sure we've all seen syntax videos. You're thinking about getting your own super creature. From what I've heard, Kirchers, Gigas and Brontos, because they're all about the same weight class, or at least, you know, more than a Rex, they give like 100% effectiveness for the creatures, for the incubations, presumably. And since Bronto is the same as a Kircher, you can have a much easier time finding massive high-level Brontos and mutating the crap out of them than you would Kirchers. Kirchers obviously a much lengthier tame and rarer to find, so when I plan to go crazy into mutations in the future, I'm definitely doing it with Brontos. 2, 1, and another Kircher bites the dust. Level 165. Yeah, it's really interesting how these vary. You got the 38 melee, less weight, a little bit higher health. Oh yeah, same health as the lower level ones. And, oh actually, hold on, they're all male. That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, I think they're always male, aren't they? And that just leaves us with the final character, which has another feed in 3.5 minutes-ish. I do now regret not having done this at the same time as the others, but I remember it did get a bit hectic. And I do still have the Rhynio somewhere. Let's just check. There you go. She's right there. She's just vibing. She's chilling. Ow. Yes, I would love to do more of these, but I ran out of pheromones. So unfortunately, I physically can't. But, I mean, I guess I could just keep her captured for a while. Superior kibble. Another cheap and cheerful one. Just yoink that in there. I think that's one more left. There it is, and the final craving is Lazarus Chowder. Right then, and that makes 25 successful cravings. The reason why I'm so surprised is because, one, I have had a bit of bad luck in the past where I couldn't get to the other server in time, but this is why I brought the bug to my base. Last time I tamed a bug, like, you know, halfway across the map. That's how I got this one. Bug champ here is only 4 out of 5 because it took me so long to travel. That's why I brought the bug back to my base. That way I can travel between servers nice and quickly, and it seems like it was a good decision. It really worked out. And the other reason I've been kind of nervous about it is because I don't have a single golden Hesperornis egg, and I would not have been able to get one quickly either. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm really, really pleased about that. Meanwhile, imprint over here, you want Tintoberry and a walk. Oh no! Oh, I tapped out and was not paying attention to the health. Only the timer. Where'd it go? Why is that fun dragon in my base? Wait, where did... Oh, go. That's very concerning. Okay then, so it did tame at a decent level, I saw that much. Oh, here it is. It fell down, but it did come up to a 169, and it's very cyan. 38 melee, got the higher roll again. 0 mutations, as it should be. That is a very interesting color. I think that's the coloration of the mother. Right, let's just bring you back upstairs then. Right, and there we go then. I got myself 5 different RHYNIOGNATHAs. It's really interesting to see the level variation. So I got a 150, 152, 165, 169, and a 172. I really wonder if the character dying prematurely affected its level, but I really just can't fathom the way this works. I feel like this one I also got the quickest timings on. I was the most responsive to his cravings, but I really just don't know if that's relevant at all. Still though, 5 characters and 5 bugs, all incubated at the same time, roughly. Really, really pleased about that. I think that went very, very well.